Taoism, Wade Giles Taoism, Pinyin Taoism, is essentially a philosophy based on the way of nature. But even that statement on its own can be misinterpreted due to one's own personal, social, cultural, or religious understanding of the way of nature. For Taoism, even though this definition seems self-explanatory, it is complex to understand and even more difficult to live by. This entire audiobook will explain what it truly means to be in accord with and to follow the way of nature, the Tao. Wade Giles Tao, Pinyin Tao. But before that, we truly need to comprehend that Taoism is essentially a natural philosophy. In the age of information saturation, Taoism, like much else, has fallen victim to misunderstanding, misinterpretation, and misinformation. Its nature is essentially mysterious. So if one has not studied Taoist philosophy extensively, a warped view of the tradition eventuates. That, unfortunately, influences other people not schooled in Taoism. It is a constant cycle of misinformation, which has been ramped up since the advent and increased popularity of social media platforms such as YouTube. These platforms perpetuate misinformation about Taoism, especially that based on incorrect translations of the Tao Te Ching. Wade Giles Tao Te Ching, Pinyin Tao Te Ching, and Chuangzi, Wade Giles Chuangzi, Pinyin Zhuangzi texts. Unfortunately, a lot of these incorrect translations are the most popular versions of these texts, particularly of the Tao Te Ching. These versions have been stripped of their original meaning to make sense to a predominantly Western audience with certain cultural sensibilities. They are easier to follow and poetic for Western minds. Many people enjoy reading them because they relate to us in the here and now. Even I enjoy reading them occasionally. But at the end of the day, they are not correct and distort the original meaning and intent of the Taoist texts. The most accurate translations are vague and mysterious to the untrained mind. They require deeper contemplation and understanding. They require us to understand the real nuanced meaning of each line from what was truly written in Chinese. Each chapter and rereading elicit a new layer of understanding. We cannot honestly come to a conclusion on those texts after one reading.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.